Welcome back to Wolf Dog Empire. Soul Exchange, June 2024. We're checking out the ones that are in exchange for 20. We got Costume Guardian Panther. So it's Guardian Panther plus the costume. And the attack is at 1443. It's okay. It's good. Good attack. Okay attack. Defense 1122 is a little low. This is stats at 20 plus 25. So the defense is kind of low. And the health at 2606 is good. It's okay. She is fast mana speed, which is really good. Deals 285% damage to all enemies. All enemies get minus 34% defense against dark for 3 turns, so that elemental defense down. And all enemies are immune to new status effect buffs for 3 turns. She did get nerfed. She was an excellent hero. She was a great tank, and people would use multiple Costume Guardian Panthers in the same defense, and she was really hard to beat. I would see one at tank. I would see sometimes 2 on the same defense, and sometimes we'll see 3 in the same defense, and it was just really hard to beat her. She keep taking those buffs away from you. Well, not taking them away, but she wouldn't let you get new buffs. And then that elemental defense down against dark, and then the other one would hit with the elemental defense down, but the elemental defense down got nerfed. It used to be higher. Put in the comments if you remember what the defense down was, and also was this immune to new status effect buffs for 3 turns? Was that higher? Was that like 4 turns in the past, and they got nerfed too? I think they did up her damage a little bit when they nerfed the other ones, but I mean, she hits hard. She kind of hits hard anyhow. It was her elemental defense down and that immunity to buffs that was excellent with Costume Guardian Panther. So the fact that they nerfed those 2 was horrendous, and the fact that they upped the attack percentage a little bit higher didn't make up for the difference. But she's still a really good hero, and she still does have synergy with herself and with other Guardian Panthers and with other purples, especially minus attack like Nyx or some others in purple that might do minus defense down, and they have great synergy with each other. Costume Guardian Panther is still a really good hero. Let's move on to the next one, Jaquan. He's a very fast hero, and a lot of people don't appreciate him. There's a lot of crazy stuff here, and if you have trouble, if you're a new I still wouldn't take him. If you pulled him, then you can use him in that contest of elements. Instead of using a hero twice, you can use this hero 5 times. But I'm able to pass the contest of elements yellow without a problem. I wouldn't pick Jaquan because of that, but he was pretty good when he first came out. But a lot of other heroes are coming out that just seem to be a lot better. Fexa. I do have Fexa. 90 plus 25. Her stats are 1190 attack, 1152 defense, which is just a little low. 2212 HP is good. Average speed mana. She recovers 42% health for all allies, which is really good. The duration of buffs is reset for all allies, which could be good if you can find that synergy with that. And then all allies get plus 30% critical chance for 4 turns. That could be helpful. And all allies get plus 50% attack for 4 turns, which is pretty good. And it would be even better if she was fast instead of average, so she can set off that plus 50% attack before you hit with the others. But still good. And the passive revival chance reduction. The chance of revival is reduced for all enemies in the battle. The chance is 20% of the original value. So she could come through for you against revivers like Mother North, Albrecht. There's a bunch of other revivers out there, and Phoenixa could be your healer of choice against them. And Bard family solo heroes get plus 5% mana gen. Team members are solo heroes if they have no family or realm members in the team. So this is a lot. The Bard heroes, you really want to get these 5-star Bard heroes, because when you put them in your team, they can make some of these the other heroes faster. So put in the comments, is that you can make slow heroes average speed? Is that how what it works? Put it in the comments. Let me know. And so Phoenixa is definitely a really good hero to have. In blue, Tinsel, she's fast. She hits hard. 1067 defense is not that great, and that's already 90-25, and 2005 HP is good. So she's got low defense, but she is fast. That's one of the things here, that with a defense this low, she could be she'd have to be a sniper. She'd have to be put in the corners, maybe with a counter attacker in the flank next to her, just to kind of, let me see. Actually, she gets attack up. Yeah, Tinsel. She's not that good anymore. When she first came out, she was excellent. Other heroes are really good now. So, in green is Green Knight. Average speed. All enemies get minus 24% defense for 3 turns, and that prioritizes that minus defense. Then he hits after that minus defense has been put on. Deals 265% damage to all enemies. If the caster is defeated during the next 5 turns, they are resurrected in the beginning of their next turn with 45% health, and 765 damage is dealt to all enemies. So that's good. That minus defense down comes out good if you don't have any other minus defense down to put in front of him. But obviously, if you have like a minus 44% defense already put on the enemies, he's actually going to lower that to minus 24%. But he works great on his own when there is no other minus defense down, because he puts it first and then he hits. But I like to put defense down whenever possible. I have costume Vivicas. I have 2 already. Let's just call them maxed out. I think they're both at 85 plus 20, and one of them is actually even higher. I think she's at 90 plus 25. But anyways, I have 2 costume Vivicas to put minus 44% defense down. I have 2 costume Rocks that can put minus 44% defense down. So out of my 5 teams, I have 4 that put minus 44% defense down to all. So Green Knight for me wouldn't work unless I put him in the last. It could work out actually if I put him in the last team. I do struggle with my last hit, so I could use him, but I wouldn't be able to use him in combination with the other ones, because he's just gonna lower them all down to minus 24% defense down. So to me, he'd be worth more if he hit harder and didn't put that minus 24% defense down for me. But somebody else who doesn't have a lot of those minus 44% defense downs like I do, Green Knight would be great. That he puts that defense down to all and then hits afterwards. Works great for other people. Here, I mean, that defense, that low defense on her could be an issue for some people. Some people would say here, I mean, Guardian Panther has a low defense too. She's an older hero, but she still just has so great synergy out there that I think she's still good. Some people would say, I mean, these are all good at 20. Some people would say just the worst of these will probably be Jaquan. And then after that, I think it's just who you need. If you don't have any Bard 5 stars, I recommend Phoenixa. Costume Guardian Panther has so much synergy with any other purple, so much synergy with even elemental defense down dark, which you would say, why would you put 2? She still works great with them. So I would say she's still a good hero to get, even though she's old. And I did pick, in the Faded Summons, I did pick that base Guardian Panther. Custom Guardian Panther works great with that one. So you could actually go get base Panther in Faded Summons, and then custom Guardian Panther here in the Soul Exchange. And those two, when you level them up eventually, those two work excellent with next to each other, or with each other in the same team. They're awesome, but their defense is pretty low. You definitely have to go with the, well, it depends on what you want to go with. Some people want to go attack so you can just hit harder and try to kill the enemy before you get killed. That's up to you. Other people might want to work on their defense, but that's totally up to you. So I like Fexa, and then I kind of like Custom Guardian Panther. I already have a Custom Guardian Panther, and I did pick that base Panther, so I already have the 2. Having 3 would be crazy and awesome, but I do have Fexa also, and I do like her with the Bard and the healing and the attack up and the critical chance. She's good. Some people might want Green Knight. I could use Green Knight if I summon him. If I pull them in the portal, I would definitely level them up. But I'm not trying to exchange 20 for him. Not me, but others might want to. Maybe Jaquan's the worst out of this group here, but watch out with that low defense on Tinsel and low defense on Custom Guardian Panther. All right, that's my take here. Let me know in the comments who you would take at 20. And if I got any of these stats wrong, or any of this info wrong, or if I forgot some of these stats, put it in the comments. Let us know so we all get the full picture. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe. Likes are also greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next time here at Wolf Dog Empire.